Shalom, shalom. I like to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work and truth and sincerity. So this is an article, news break. A big U.S. company announces massive layoff in Ohio and other states. So I was going to go into some articles and things last week or last Sunday, but I couldn't go out. I was having a little, difficulties walking and whatnot. The hell we got to catch throughout the week. But Lord willing, I'll be able to go out this Sunday, which today is I believe the second. Yeah, the 2nd of March. So the 3rd, Lord willing, I'll be able to go out, which will be a Sunday. But let's get into this article. A big U.S. company announces massive layoff in Ohio and Slovakia, Ohio, and other states. And this is going to be something that's good. That's going to be reoccurring because this was actually being said in 2023 that in 2024 that there will be massive layoffs that's going to be happening all throughout the United States, right? And you have these aren't small companies. No, we're not talking about little mom and pop shops, which mom and pop stores and grocery stores or whatnot are shutting down. But these are, big companies that's doing massive layoff. People that's getting paid $50,000 to $65,000 a year. You can go into some research and everything as well. You could look up layoffs within 2020 all the way to 2024, and it's going to be big companies. So it says a big U.S. company announces massive layoff in Ohio and other states, and a move that have caught many off guard. United Parcel Service, UPS, I believe that's what that word is gearing up for a significant downsizing operation affecting several states throughout the nation. The logistic giant is set to make cuts in California, Ohio, and Pennsylvania as part of its effort to stay agile in a rapidly changing market landscape. Also, it was stated that Electric APS sent out a notification saying that APS prices are going to rise. So even your electricity that you use throughout the day is going to go up. That goes for businesses. That goes for companies. All of that, man. Buildings, whatever you renting out, is going to go up. So things are going up. You see what's going on with the market right now, though. Digital currency, which is cryptocurrency, is going up like crazy, man. Day by day, you have from Bitcoin to XTZ. What is that? I think that's XPR. Shiba Inu, Dogecoin. All these cryptocurrencies, which is digital currencies, are skyrocketing like crazy. If you want to make a little bit of buck, man, you should throw little bit of money into whatever. But they're going up like crazy, man. And why? Because the current currency, which is a dollar, is declining, right? It says the reconstruction plan includes shutting down several pivotal facilities, notably the Western Regional Air Hub in Otranto, California, will end its sunrise package sortation shift by April 27, and Ohio, a trailer shop in Pearisburg is scheduled to close on April 1st. Meanwhile, the new Staten facility in Pennsylvania would discontinue its day sortation shift on April 15th. So things are getting real bad real fast, man. things are getting real bad real fast. You got a lot of companies shutting down. You actually got companies right now that's actually, what's the word I'm looking for? That's converting to robots. That was actually a YouTube video where even landscape companies are converting to robots. That was actually a I forget the mower and what the mower is called, but there's actually a mower that you usually sit on, and you have to control it with the two handles. But there's actually a robotic form of it that actually does it itself, except it's damn near flat. So a lot of companies are pretty much pushing people out the way and converting to robot machines. So now you got what? You got all of this going down while people are losing jobs, getting laid off. AI robotics are coming into play. So again, this is going back to what? Revelations 13:16. That's gonna be implemented very soon, man. That's gonna be implemented very soon. And right now, you have these so-called solar flares that they say that's actually shutting down systems and everything like that, which can be an excuse to bring in this new system that they want to bring in. Because at the end of the day, these devils are doing what? They're trying to set up their enterprise. So the scriptures tell you that when you go into the book of Job, right? Salakia, let me bring it up real quick. Salakia. So when you go into Job, the let me see. Right, so Job, the 5th chapter, the 12th verse, it says, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty. So when you go into the word devices actually means to plot and or plan. So let me get that real quick. This is the meaning of devices.
Strong's H 4284. Machashava.
Salaki, bear with me for a second.
Machasheveth.
Right, so it means thought, device, plan, purpose, invention. So it is these devils' plan, is their plan and or purpose that they're setting up to bring in what? Their new world order. This new system they got to set up. Remember, like I always say in the videos, I say what? In order for them to bring in a new system, they have to destroy the old system. So in order for them to start destroy the old system, they have to create what? Order out of chaos. So when you wake up one day and your phone's not working, you can't communicate, computer's not working, internet not working, lights not working, you can't purchase food, people are gonna do what? They're gonna riot. They're gonna go out there. They're gonna protest. Then they're gonna riot. They're gonna destroy. Then they're gonna bring in them troops. This is gonna lead to order out of chaos. So it's their plan, and their invention is what? Revelations 13 and 16, right? Which is the MOTB, the charagma, to control people, right? One of the movies to watch is that movie by Justin Timberlake. I forget what it was called, but remember when they had the numbers on their arm, and the numbers like dictated how long they would live. Well, that MOTB, that right there will have them control. You know, they will be able to control you through that. What you eat, what you do. Also, if you commit a crime. So I believe China is doing something that's called social status. So social status is if you have a low social status, you're limited to what you can do. You're limited to what you can buy. If you have a high social status, then you're able to do more things, purchase more things, do more things, more activity. you'll be able to do. So it says thought, device, plan, purpose, invention. When you go into the Strongs, it is thought, device, purpose, work, imagination, cunning, devised, and invented, means, right? Plot, right here in the, again, the Strongs, it says a contrivance. How do you say that word? Let's look this word up real quick. Let's look it up. I'm gonna go to Google. Let's see. Salakia, bear with me for a second.
Contrivance.
Contrivance. It means contrivance. It means the use of skill to bring something about or create something. The requirements of the system. Wow, this is deep. It says the requirements of the system by happy chance and some contrivance can be summoned up in a acronym. Right here, the second, which is similar to the word, a device, especially in literal or artistic composition, which gives a sense of artificially the often trisome contravenience of historical fiction or something like that, right? So, man, this is deep right here. It says the requirements of the system. That's crazy, right? Because there's certain requirements that they have to do. Like when they brought in the whole C-19, that was a requirement that was necessary for them to do in order to test something, right? So it's a requirement. It's a requirement that they have to fulfill and or do in order to bring in a system that they want to bring in. So it says a AI, Salakia, i.e. Concretely a texture, machine, or abstractly intention, plan, whether bad, a plot or good, advice, cunning work, curious work, device, imagination, invented, means, purpose, or thought, right? So again, in order for them to bring in a system, it's a thought, it's a plan upon their mind for them to take in order to bring in this new system. So you're going to start seeing more of this. You're going to start seeing more people get laid off, more of these AI robotics coming in, right? And when they begin to want to bring into this new system, things are only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. Now they could sit here and tell you, well, things are getting better. Look at the economy. Well, look, that's a lot of digital currency that's actually becoming more value. It's not your dollar. It's not your everyday dollar, man. Right? So it says he disappointed the devices of the crafty. Now let's look up this word crafty, right? Because it's a lot to get into right here, right? So let's look up this word crafty.
Strong's H 6175. Iroom.
Right? Subtile.
Second entry.
Slakia.
Arom.
Subtile, shroud, crafty, sly, sensible, crafty, shroud, sensible, prudent, right? And let's see. Yeah, so all of the Strong's goes into the same word. So let's look up this word, subtle.
Subtle.
It says, especially of a change or distinction, so delicate or precise as to be difficult to analyze or describe. Right? So let's go to something that's similar. It says making use of clever and indirect methods to achieve something. Right? No doubt. So it says, again, subtle, shroud, crafty, sly, sensible, crafty. Let's look up this word. Let's look up this word crafty in the Google. Clever at achieving one's aim by indirect or deceitful methods. And this is a deceitful method, right? These devils would imply something to you people and make you believe that it's for your good. That's what they would do. You go into the book of Proverbs. Let's go into the book of Proverbs. What is that? 4:16, right? 4:16. It says, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. Going down to verse 19, the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. So these devils, what they do is they do it in a crafty, deceitful manner, man. That's what they do, right? It says they sleep not except they have done mischief. When you go into this word mischief here, let's look up mischief. This word mischief,
Strong's H 7489. Ra'ah. Ra'ah.
which means to be bad, right? Be evil, to be displeasing, to be sad, to be injurious, be evil, to be wicked, the evil, Salakia, be evil, to do injury or hurt, to do evil or wickedly, mischief. So these devils, again, they have nothing good for you people, man. You think this is like, when Elon Musk was bringing up this whole new implant, brain implant, chip implant, and everything like this. He said, what? You'll be able to see again. You'll be able to walk again. You'll be able. So they speak these words unto you. Not that I'm saying that Elon Musk is an Edomite, but at the end of the day, he's playing that game too. But at the end of the day, they're gonna speak these words unto you and say these things to get into your people, to get into your emotions. So once they get into you people emotions and you people believe that it is something good for you, you're gonna be willing to take it, right? Oh, I'll be able to see again. I want it. Now you got a chip implant in your damn brain, right? Oh, I'm able to walk again. I want it again. Now you got a chip implant in your damn brain, right? Or I'm able to access my door, or I'm able to access my car, or I'm able to access this and this and this for security purposes. Now you got a chip in your damn hand because this is what they want. They're crafty with their words. They deceitful with their words. And like the scriptures say, the deceitful believe in everything. So you're going to believe in what they say if you believe it's of your good intentions. Just like a lot of people who vote for these different presidents, which we know that the presidents are selected, not elected. When you vote for these presidents, is because you like what they're hearing. Oh, I'm going to be for the people. I'm going to do this for the people. I'm going to do this for that. It's all deception. When you go into the book of, let's grab this, Psalms, the 36th chapter. Psalms 36:2. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity. Actually, this is not what I want. Yeah. Come, my bad. His iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He have left off to be wise and to do good. So he have left off to be wise and do good. So none of this is for your own good, man. So we keep reading back on this article. It says the impact of these closures of substantial, particularly in New Staten, where 206 employees will be laid off due to the cessation of the day sort shift. If I'm saying that right, Salaki, if I'm not. Although these layoffs are deemed permanent, the company have mentioned that affected employees might be offered alternative positions if they become available. So they're gonna, because the new system that they're bringing in, company after company after company are getting involved in this new system. So, but in order for this new system to be laid off, people gotta go. Companies gotta be shut down, right? And there's gonna be fewer companies, fewer workers, because it's also prophesied, right? That the work shall stop. It's not gonna stop for Esau, because why? They're gonna have their robotics, but it's gonna stop for the people, which would affect our lives. Because how are you gonna make money? How are you gonna pay bills? How are you gonna live in a house, right? You're gonna go from living in a house, apartment to a tent. That's that's pretty much how it's gonna go. And right now, that's happening to a lot of people, because if you look at it, you have homeowners, right? You got homeowners that's actually, well, I wouldn't really say they homeowners, because they still paying on their homes. But these homes that they believe that they own are being foreclosed on because they can't afford it. It's too much, and it's constantly going up. There's a housing market crash that's affecting a lot of people who own homes. So you went from having a $347,000 house to a $474,000 house to now a $500,000 house, and it's only going up. Not only that, but you got to consider lights, you got to consider water, you got to consider all these other bills that's added on to your monthly payment that you already have to pay, your monthly mortgage payment. So now you add that to that, you paying close to about $4,000 a month or even more. So what people are doing, foreclosing their homes and they're moving into an apartment. Before you know, apartments are going to get expensive. You're going to have to move out of there into a damn tent or a damn RV, man. Right? So things are only getting worse out here, man. And these devils, they're going to say anything that's going to make you people believe it, because, again, like the scripture say, the simple believeth everything. Right? But I'm going to end it from there and say, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work. And truth and sincerity, I like to say shalom.